Hi guys, thanks for dropping by. Welcome to the channel. Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to continue on with the Red Dwarf series here. We're going to watch Season 2, Episode 5, Queeg. I don't know what Queeg is. I have no clue. Unless it's like one of those Quagar warrior chicken things that Rimmer found. I don't know what Queeg is. The last episode was Stasis Leak, where they're able to go back in time through the stasis wormhole created by the leak, I guess. Dave went back looking for Kachansky and found her with Dave. A double Dave time travel thing. He's gonna end up going back again in 5 years. I have to look forward to that, I guess. Got a little confusing near the end. Rimmer wanted to go back in time, save himself, and bring himself back so that he could be alive again. That didn't really work out for him this time. I don't know how it works out for him next time they come back. It got a little confusing at the end because there was, Dave present, Dave past, Dave future, Rimmer too, but there was no cat, just one cat from the present. So I don't know if anything happens to the cat. We have, 5 years. Cats got 9 lives, but they don't use them wisely. So we're going to continue on now. This is, like I said, Season 2, Episode 5, Queeg. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications, pass the video around. So let's watch. Yeah, alright, let's go. Queeg.
Additional, our biggest enemy is going space crazy through loneliness. The only thing that helps me maintain my slender grip on reality is the friendship I share with my collection of singing potatoes.
When you are alone in bed, what do you wear? Is it A, nothing at all? Or C, a sexy black negligee? C. 20. Do you think your boobs are A, too small, or C, too large? Definitely too large. So what's me rating? You sure are one foxy lady, and you don't mind showing it? Yes, I'm a sex beast. Ooh, do you mind? What are you listening to? Let's have a listen. Ooh, the tape must have got twisted, man. This is really good.
Excuse me! I'm in the middle of a tactical calculation which could well swing this entire game.
Rimmer, you've lost, man.
That is indeed the way it looks, but El Scutto here has to go back on duty, and if he goes before the game is concluded, I win by default. Rimmer.
You're a piece of dirty, filthy, cheating scum, aren't you?
Absolument, and that's why I'll win. Because I have the ability to think my way round problems rather than sticking to the straight, pre-programmed lines. And that's why men, Lister, are better than machines.
Oh, I don't know, I had this geography teacher. She took us on a school summer camp trip, and I was in the tent next to hers, right? And in the middle of the night, I was woken up by this really weird noise. She didn't think men were better than machines.
What's happening then, dudes? Hang on, I've forgotten what I was going to say now.
Well, it can't be that important then, can it?
That's it, yeah. Look out, a meteor is about to hit the ship.
Thanks for the warning.
What's wrong with you, Holly?
He's computer senile, that's what's wrong with him.
Well, where did it hit?
Round about floor 591, I think.
You're about as much use as a condom machine in the Vatican.
Holly, there's nothing here. Let's try 592.
Has anybody seen my legs? They don't appear to be below my waist, where I normally keep them.
Here they are, right here. Come on, leggies. This way. Over here.
Of course, 592. That's where the hologram simulation suite is.
What does this mean?
Probably not serious.
Well, if it's not serious when your genitals can go wandering off on their own, I'd like to know what is. Wait for me! Me!
Here it is, 592.
Rimmer, are you all right?
Well, you see
Only the shuttle was late, you see. And they're usually so good, aren't they? They're so good, they're brilliant. What's happened to him?
We better get him fixed. I've got it in hand. No panic.
No panic, everyone. I've got it in hand.
Just need to override the charge relays.
Just need to override the charge relays.
But how'd you do that, Hol?
Bypass the main circuit.
Bypass the main circuit.
This one over here. Well, this one over here.
Now press the bypass.
Now press the bypass.
Ah! That was horrible. I never want to go through that again. Hey! Now he's me!
Stick the red plug in the blue socket.
Is that it? Am I okay now?
Yeah.
Shouldn't this plug into something?
Oh yeah, that joins up with the white cable.
Well, maybe not. The other white cable.
Or is it the yellow cable?
You are a word is yet to be invented to describe how totally whatever it is you are, but you are one, and a total one at that.
All right, keep your hair on.
I'm lucky if I can keep my legs on with you in charge.
Hey, who's there? Aliens!
Queeg.
Who's Queeg?
I am Queeg, the Red Dwarf backup computer, built to replace the primary computer. I am therefore assuming control of this vessel.
This is mutiny, Mr. Queeg.
Hang on, you can't do this. Holly's got an IQ of 6,000.
It has a 6 in it, but it's not 6,000.
What is it?
6.
That's a poor IQ for a glass of water.
How come he knows all the answers to questions about science and space and that when we ask him?
He consults a book,
What a slime ball.
What's the book?
the Junior Encyclopedia of Space. It's the only one he could find which had pictures.
Slander, that is.
So that's why he was never on the case.
I am on the case. I'm kicking bottom.
How come he can navigate us back to Earth?
He can't. You've been going around in circles for the last 14 months.
Load of Tottenham, that is. It's a steaming pile of Hotspur.
Your terminals have been bypassed. You've been retired.
I'm in my prime.
You'll be given light duties, night watchman. From now on, Red Dwarf is run by Queeg 500.
Uh-oh. Seems like the party's over.
Queeg to all personnel. Course redirection implemented. Message ends.
Ah, Lister, this is all a bit different, isn't it? The lifts are fixed. The fire extinguishers work when you turn them on, as opposed to when you happen to pass them and cough, as they did under Holly's regime.
Yeah, I suppose.
Look, Lister, there's no point feeling sorry about Holly. He's like a blind old incontinent sheepdog who's had his day.
Do you think Holly feels?
Feels? He doesn't feel anything, Lister. He's a computer.
Sometimes I think it's cruel giving machines a personality. My mate Peterson once bought a pair of shoes with artificial intelligence. Smart shoes, they were called. It was a neat idea. No matter how blind drunk you were, they could always get you home. See, the shoes got bored just going from his local to the flat. They wanted to see the world, like. They had a hell of a job getting rid of them. He tried to shut them up, but they just kicked the door down, you know?
Is this true?
Yeah. Last thing he heard, they'd sort of robbed a car and drove it into a canal. They couldn't steer, you see. Yeah, Peterson was really, really blown away about it. He went to see a priest. The priest told him. He said, and the shoes were happy and that they'd gone to heaven. It turns out shoes have souls.
Sad story. Wait a minute. How did they open the car door?
Shoes have souls. 6 a.m.
Off! Why has my alarm clock gone off at 6 o'clock?
That's what time you asked for.
Now, Holly and I had this little understanding. I would say, Holly, wake me up at 6 o'clock. Then Holly would pretend to forget and wake me up around 10 with breakfast. Okay? Off! All right, give me a uniform.
It's exercises first.
Ah, yes. Holly blesses little interface leads, and I had this understanding.
Move it, boy!
What are you doing?
What I'm doing is I'm putting you through the regulation 500 jerk, and then your ass is on a 3-mile run.
You just can't take over control of my body willy-nilly.
The company is paying for your hologrammatic survival. Here in space, I am the company.
Lister, wake up, help me. Queeg, he's making me fit. What are you doing? Truck curls? God, no!
One.
Mummy!
Yes, fight that flap!
I want control of my own body back. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna faint.
I said food! What's the matter with him?
He fainted after the first 500 yards.
You made him jog 2.5 miles unconscious.
It's regulation.
Yes, nice one, Queen.
Right. Time for his astronavigation revision. Revise and earn pages 25 to 59. You will then be tested. If you fail, tomorrow you will do a 5-mile jog.
Hey, I can't get any food.
Queeg, what's happened to the machines?
When a crew member has run out of credit, food and drink may not be supplied until the balance has been restored.
See, me and Holly, we had this little understanding.
If you want food, you have to work.
Hey, you better get to it, because you're looking at one hungry pussycat.
Both of you.
Cats do not work.
Everybody works.
Not this pussy. I can't believe I'm doing this. And look at me, I'm disgusting. I look like you in your best clothes. You just imagine the floor's Queeg's face. Oh, look at my hands. Well, where the smacking gloves? Marigolds with blue, are you crazy? How long do we have to do this for anyway? We've got to do it all day. What? What about my naps? I'm a cat, I need to nap.
Oh, dudes, who goes there, friend or foe?
How you doing? You're looking great. Hey, let me wipe your screen.
You've got to help us, Hull.
Yeah, Queeg has got to go. The man is a maniac.
I agree.
He's got us working, otherwise we don't eat.
Well, no doubt he knows what he's doing. Still, it was nice to see how everyone rallied round defending me to the hilt.
Well, I defended you.
Queeg says I've got an IQ of 6, and you immediately leap to my defence saying, really, that explains everything.
No, that was Rimmer.
The fact remains there are certain characters on this ship who don't believe my IQ is 6,000.
I believe you.
I'd prove it if I wanted.
There's no need.
I want to prove it.
Well, okay. What's the square root of 2049?
Oh, you want me to prove it, do you?
No.
Clearly, just doing the square root of 2049 will prove I have an IQ of 6,000.
What is it?
You wouldn't prefer a sports question?
Forget it, Hal, it's just not important.
I've been impugned.
Well, what is the square root of 2049?
How about a space question? Like, what's the nearest planet to the sun?
What's the nearest planet to the sun?
Your nearest basic planet to your actual sun is... Mercury.
Well, you've convinced me, Hal. So, do we get rid of Queeg or what?
I'll be in touch.
He's taken the smeg. Look what he's given me for dinner. A pea on toast. One pea? Tell you I'm not far from cracking. I've lost me pea. Oh, that's it, I've cracked.
He's just doing this to destroy your morale.
Well, I want me pea back. I earned that pea. It's my pea, I earned it, I'm going to eat it no matter what.
It flew off into your dirty sock basket.
I'll just have the toast. Why didn't we stick up for Holly?
We thought we were getting something better.
But what about trust? What about simple, basic, honest friendship?
Do you know how many people I've met in my life I can count as friends?
Well, if you count inflatable Ingrid, your polythene pal, 1.
I'll tell you. None. I got burnt once, and I learnt my lesson. There was this one lad, Porky Roebuck. His dad was secretly knocking off my mum. That's how close we were. Anyway, we were in the Space Scouts together. We were 15 years old. We went on this survival course, 24 hours out in the wild, sleeping rough, surviving on wild berries and rainwater. You only ate what you killed yourself. I remember 10 of the boys got together and decided to eat me. They tied me to a stake, lit a fire, and poured barbecue sauce all over me. I remember thinking, if Porky will save me, he's my best friend. It turns out Porky was the ringleader and actually bagsied my right buttock. If it hadn't been for Yakataka Tulla, the space mistress, I honestly believe they would have eaten me.
Oh, come on, they were only bullying you. You know what kids are like.
The point is, Lister, friends are only friends when it suits them.
Oh, lights.
Lister,
Yeah?
how did you know about inflatable Ingrid?
I've been seeing it behind your back.
Compute the product moment correlation of dx over dy minus the sum of the set p all over the sum of r, given that r is the ratio of p over s, where k is a constant and s is an integer variable.
What does compute mean?
Just do it. And you two suckers, stop shirking and get working.
Do not forsake me, oh my darling.
Queeg,
What do you want?
I want my ship back.
Too bad.
I challenge you to the game of your choice. May the greater mind win.
Oh my god.
The loser will be erased.
Bye-bye, Baldy.
Name your game.
Chess.
It can be anything, any game at all.
Chess.
Monopoly, maybe. I'll let you go first.
Chess!
So you like a bit of chess, do you?
Holly, don't do this, man. You're going to get rubbed.
Let battle commence.
Pawn to king 4.
Horsey to king bish 3.
It's called a knight, actually, Holly.
Knight to king bishop 3.
Queen to rook 8. Checkmate.
That's an illegal move.
I was thinking of poker.
I've been studying his tactic. Every time you make a move, he makes one too.
Thanks, Cat.
Pawn to king 4.
Knight to king bish 3.
Pawn to queen 5.
Horsey to bish 3. Pawn to king 4. Horsey to bish 3.
Bishop to knight 5. Double check and mate, sucker.
Oh yeah, didn't see that.
He's lost.
And the loser gets erased.
Noughts and crosses?
Noughts and crosses. I guess that's X's and O's.
What kind of a plan was that?
Well, why didn't we stop him? Yeah, now we got Queeg forever.
Well, dudes, I've come to say goodbye.
So you're definitely going to get rubbed, Hol?
Afraid so.
Life's gonna be hell.
See you, Dave.
Cheers, Hol.
See you, Cat. I hope one day and get your end away.
Thanks, man.
And Arnold, well, I hope you meet those aliens you're looking for and give you a body.
Thanks, Hol.
Perhaps next time you got the dosh together to go down the disco, you'll raise a glass to your old mate Holly and think things weren't too bad when he was around. Perhaps not the most efficient computer ever invented, but we had a giggle. Oh, one last thing, 45.265881.
What?
That's the square root of 2049. I get there in the end. Well, as they always say, finish on a song. I'll say goodbye.
Chance for love has passed me by. Okay, suckers. There's only one thing I want to say to you.
What?
What's happening, dudes? We are talking Jape of the Decade. We are talking April, May, June, July, and August full. Yes, that's right. I am Queeg. What? It was me all along. Wheeze of the week, mate.
You mean you staged the whole thing?
That's right, suckers.
And the moral of the story is appreciate what you've got, because basically, I'm fantastic.
Okay, so that was Holly playing a joke on them. Had me going. We had them pretty good, but you know, Holly's got a strange sense of humor. Like in that episode where he told Dave the electric company was after him. Yeah, that was a pretty funny episode. That was pretty good, you know. Got put them all to work. They were all scared of Queeg. It was pretty funny. Funnier, I think, than the last couple of episodes. It had everybody jumping around and afraid, and it was a good joke. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications, pass the video around, you know. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.